Hey everybody, this is Games Plus James and welcome to Globey's Revenge. So Globey's Revenge is the game that we made in 72 hours for the Ludum Dare game jam that was going on all last weekend, just recently, over at twitch.tv/GamesPlusJames, where we had some fun. We made the game and everybody kind of got involved and helped like suggest ideas along the way and had various different bits of input. So thank you to everyone who stopped by the stream and said hello. We got a bunch of new people following on Twitch and hanging out and having a good time. It was a good, fun adventure overall. But most importantly, we made this game in just 72 hours. Most of the game was made by me. All the wonderful music was made by Matt Fitzgerald of planetober.com/savage. So I'll put a link down below in the description. Go check out his website and his awesome game, Savage the Shard of Gosin, which is not released yet, but it's in development, but it's looking pretty cool. But the music is all by him. But everything else was all put together over the weekend by us. He did also specifically make the music for this game. So let's jump in and play some Globey's Revenge. I'm going to start the game here. So essentially, you play as Globey here. The theme of this Ludum Dare 38 was a small world. So we decided to make our character that we play as be a small world. And over time, as things went on, we kind of evolved. If you look around, it does kind of look a little bit like Sonic. We ended up going that direction. All the tiles and stuff were made by me, of course. You have to do all your art yourself. But as we went on, it kind of lent this way, simply because of the fact with Globey here, we give him the ability to roll around. And if you're rolling around, you're pretty much going to be like Sonic, right? So the overall aim of the levels is to go around, destroying the bits of objects, like they just destroyed some stuff there. There's some more stuff there. And if you see the meter in the bottom left corner, when you destroy enough things, it unlocks the exit and you can leave the area. So you've also got a little moon orbiting. You can see up in the top left corner, that's how much health you have basically. Every time you take a hit, you go down a little bit of a level. And you collect little bits of these little spinning dust particles. You collect them to recharge your moon shield meter. If I press the action button, we throw little people from our planet. If you look at our meter in the top right corner, we have a certain amount of population. And the population regrows over time as you go along. But of course, if you throw too many guys and get your population down too low, if there's only one person can no longer repopulate your planet because they're all by themselves. So, oh no, you're going to have to try and find some extra people lying around the level if you want to get some more ammo. Otherwise, you shoot your last one and now you're out of ammo. So before I go any further, if you want to check out the game for yourself, you can head to the link, which will be in the description down below, at gamesplusjames.itch.io/Globey's Revenge, and check it out for yourself and have a bit of a fun adventure going through the levels if you want to kind of check that out before seeing me play through the whole thing here. But it's well worth playing because it's a bit of fun. Like I said, it was made in 72 hours, so it's fun to see what you can accomplish in that short amount of time. Here we go, we got some more population. What we can accomplish in that short amount of time and still have a game that feels kind of good. So we can roll around. The only thing is, when you roll and hit into an enemy, that does damage to you too, so you can't just roll around the place hitting everybody. You need to be careful what you're doing. And you might have noticed when we throw these little guys, first of all, they all have like different little poses that they're doing as they're being thrown, but also they make a little different unique sound effect as you go through each area. Ooh, look at this guy. Get out of here. So there's 3 levels in the game, because you can only make so many levels and make them as fun as you can in that short amount of time. But I think it turned out pretty well. I'm happy with how it came out, and it's been interesting to see some other games from other people. So in the Ludum Dare competition, it hasn't actually opened for voting or anything yet, so I haven't had a chance to look at many other people's projects. I am looking forward. Oh, let's kill some of these guys and go to the next level. We got some cool level end music as well. I like the very end of this. Globey wins. So yeah, the competition voting hasn't started yet, so I haven't had a chance to check out many games, only ones that some people have sent to me. But I'm looking forward to that opening so that we can go and look at some more games. If you're watching this the day it comes out later this week, I'll be doing a stream. Oh, I got destroyed. Gotta pay attention to what's going on around you. Of course, you have 3 lives, so you can see down the bottom corner I'm now down to 1 life extra left. No. Breaking stuff here. But as I said, I'm looking forward to checking out some games later in the week. When the button does up, and I'll be live streaming for a couple of hours, I'm sure. Checking out various different games and seeing what other people have made, because that's one of the most fun parts of Ludum Dare. I know that there was apparently about 3,000 games made for Ludum Dare this time around, so I probably won't get to all the games, but we'll hopefully get to check out a few and see which ones are the most fun as we go through. Look at these little guys following you along, rolling around. So it's fun just kind of rolling and bouncing off things and seeing who can you survive. Oh, I'm almost at the end of the level, but I've got nowhere near enough. But look at all these lovely boxes. Just kind of roll around, wee, destroying things. Obviously, there's a bit of a there's a personal challenge of trying to destroy all the boxes. And various bits of guitars and computers and pots and stuff like that that are lying around the levels. But there's no in-game reward. If this game was to be expanded out into a fully featured game, there'd be like a variety of things that would be breakable. You probably would get rewards for destroying everything in a level, for example, or there'd be secret hidden destructibles that you need to specifically destroy, maybe to get an extra boost. Maybe there'd be one specific item in a level that you need to destroy that, or else no matter how much percentage you get, you won't be able to save the world, basically. So the basic idea of the story is that you're playing as Globey, who's trying to save his local area from being overrun by these evil robots. He's all natural. He likes the natural world, so he doesn't like it when these evil robots come to town and they leave all their clutter just like lying around the place. So you gotta go around and destroy it all as you go. Whee! Oh, watch out for all these enemies. Whoa, for this guy. So it's not too easy to run out of people to throw, but it's a fun little dynamic that if you do go a little bit too crazy with it, then you'll end up running out of ammo completely. It just makes things a bit more interesting. Oh my god, I'm nearly dead, I just realised. Ooh, let's get some more health here. Get up these little bits of stairs. Jumping up and rolling. Rolling down. Oh! I got destroyed. Because I lost all my lives. So if you lose all 3 of your lives in a level, basically you have to restart the whole level again. It's your basic kind of lives to survive kind of mechanic. But again, I shouldn't just be rolling into all these bad guys. I should be like shooting them. Oh, well, that didn't go so well. So randomly you'll get drops out of these things. You can see those little spinny guys fill up my meter a little bit. And you see the line in the middle basically means if you can get to this line, then you'll get an extra bit of health. So you'll get your moon back orbiting around your body. Whoa. Now, unfortunately, the enemies themselves don't drop any bonus abilities. But you can see now I got past the halfway level on our moon shield in the top left corner, and now I have a moon back rotating around me that can take some damage from me. Oh geez. Well, there you go. It's not a perfect game by any means, but it's fun, and it's fun to roll around in the levels. It feels kind of good to just be like whee, rolling down these big hills and then jumping over like that, and then whoop. Okay, I do want to actually get to the end of the level this time, so let's try and be a bit more. Oh, well, okay, just abandon that, I suppose, and just kind of going crazy. You gotta remember to break out of your rolls nice and quickly. Okay, so I'm down to very little health again, coming into this final area. Pick up all these things. Let's see if we get something. Only one. So then we gotta roll down here. Oh, lots of enemies. Oh, I got destroyed. One thing as well about the game is that the enemies actually don't respawn when you finish levels, so you don't have to worry too much about killing enemies and having them reappear again, because basically they won't, which is handy. So it's not too hard. So because essentially this is like the first 3 levels of the game, so you wouldn't want it to be too hard along the way. But look at all this fun stuff we get to destroy. Whee! Enemy roll and disappear. Level completed. And that's Globey's Revenge. It's a pretty fun little adventure, a little bit of an escapade, and it was a fun experience making the game in 72 hours. If anybody out there was also participating in the Ludum Dare Game Jam, I would love to see your games. I want to play as many of them as I possibly can, especially anyone who is a viewer here of the channel. I want to see what games you made over the weekend. So as I said, I'll be live streaming later this week, playing a few of the games that I've come across, and then probably going through and leaving feedback and stuff like that on the Ludum Dare website. So make sure you send me your games so I can check them out, and we can have some fun and games playing Ludum Dare. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye!